Why does everything feel harder than it should be for a child you know is capable? Let's look at what might actually be happening, because a lot of the time, what we're seeing on the surface doesn't tell us what's really going on underneath. It can look like behavior, frustration, resistance, shutting down, sometimes even anger. So naturally, we respond to what we see. We explain more, we correct more, we expect more, because that's what we've been taught to do. But for some kids, that approach can actually make things worse. One of my kids used to struggle like this all the time. He'd get overwhelmed, frustrated, and then just check out. And I remember thinking, he's so smart. Why is this so hard? What I didn't understand at the time was what was happening in his brain. When the brain becomes overloaded, it's not just that thinking gets harder. Everything starts to tighten. Responding becomes harder. Flexibility drops. Even simple things can feel like too much. And what we see on the outside is frustration, resistance, or shutting down. But underneath that, the brain is trying to protect itself. If we step back for a moment, most of us have had days like that too. Long days, stressful moments, things not going the way we expected. And by the time we get home, we're tired. Our patience is lower, our capacity is stretched. But have you ever thought your child has also had a full day? Trying to keep up, sitting in environments that don't always make sense to them, navigating interactions, feeling misunderstood, and sometimes quietly feeling like they don't belong. Both experiences are real. Both matter. But what shows up at home often looks like behavior. And this is the part that can feel really difficult as a parent, because you're not just helping your child, you're trying to make the right decisions while being surrounded by constant advice. Try this, push harder. Maybe they need this, maybe they shouldn't be doing that. And a lot of it feels conflicting, sometimes even negative. So even when you trust your instincts, there can still be that quiet doubt in the background wondering, am I doing the right thing? Because at the end of the day, this is your child, their confidence, their future, their life. And that's a lot to carry. But when we try to understand what might be happening underneath all of this, something shifts. We stop seeing it as something the child is choosing to do and start seeing it as something their brain is struggling to manage in that moment. And from there, we can respond differently. What started to help for us wasn't more pressure. It was a different approach. Simple things like curiosity, even something like chess. Chess didn't just teach a game. It created space, patterns, a way to organize and engage without pressure. And over time, things started to change. The same child who used to shut down during learning now leads a team of 30 engineers. Nothing about his intelligence changed. The environment did. And that's really the shift. It's not that they can't do these things. It's that in certain moments, their brain isn't in a state where they can respond, engage, or handle what's being asked of them. And before that comes back online, their brain needs a different kind of support first. And that's what we're going to look at next. We'll see you there.